Hey folks, this is Peter Kadar with you. I am coming to you from my new studio in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada called Hammer Action. And for those of you that have been following my Instagram, you've seen some of the progress I've been making. I have been reorganizing and rewiring all of the keyboards that are in my Jaspers stands. So I got this one done. I got this one done. And I got this one done, but I have one really big one. This is whatever the largest Jasper stand is that they make. The one, I don't know what the heck they call it, 160B or something like that. Anyway, I'm now going through that process with this one. And I've just installed some stabilizing bars. So for those of you that are curious, this is how they work. They go along the back supporting rail. So you need arms that are long enough to reach them. And obviously that distance gets shorter the higher up the stand that you go. So right here, I've got 3 arms actually, and this is where my matrix brute is gonna go. And then down here, I have another 3 arms that are resting on this, and that is where my Mini Moog Model D reissue is gonna go. And right now I'm in the process of getting all of the audio, all of the power, and all of the MIDI to everything. So I've got my Mini Brute 2S. This is an amazing machine, by the way. And the Drum Brute Impact up here. These are going to be working in conjunction with the Matrix Brute that's going to go down here. And then I have my MS-20, which is probably going to get controlled from maybe my Mini Moog or my Dave Smith Pro 2, which is a really good MIDI and CV controller. But anyway, I've got a bunch of keyboards here. You're going to see this later on. I'll post some pictures. But I'm going to be doing this as like kind of a MIDI station. So, for example, I'm going to have the Matrix Brute here, and that's going to be kind of, I should say ecosystem. I'm going to be doing little mini ecosystems in this rack. So, for example, I'm going to have the Matrix Brute here, and the Mini Brute and the Impact sort of working with that, and they're going to be sharing MIDI through functions. And then down here, I'm going to have my my Dave Smith Pro 2, and I'm going to have that working in conjunction with my SH101, because the Pro 2 is such a good CV MIDI controller. And then I'm also hopefully going to find a place, where I can put my Micro Freak. I might mount that off to the side because that works really well with the Pro 2. And then down here I have 3 more stacks, and that's going to be Casio CZ101, Juno 106, and then a upgraded Roland JX3P. So those are all going to be sort of one more MIDI chain and ecosystem. And then, like I said, I've got the Mini Moog Model D is going to be here. I have an Akai Force under there, and then a controller for the JX3P because it has the Organics mod, and a Novation Bass Station 2, which, by the way, is another amazing analog synth. So this is the process so far. I've got wiring for the top row good. I use a lot of Velcro to kind of conceal and keep things clean. So I've got audio, MIDI, and power to the top, and I'm just going to go through from top to bottom and reorganize this thing so that everything's really nice, everything's wired up and ready to go. If you want to see some more content about this, let me know. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my very best to answer them. Consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and follow my Instagram. You can go to Peter Kadar Live, or you can go to Hammer Action. And that's the Instagram just for the studio. So I think that's it. I'm going to finish this little break and get back to work and put all this stuff together. So follow me and see where all of this ends up. Stay safe and keep making music. Peace.